Hey Audrey, hey Jane and Greg, hey everybody. Thank you for joining me for another gentle stretch and breathe yoga session. And I'm so grateful that we're able to be here together. Hopefully we get through the hour with good Wi-Fi, good electricity, everything on the up and up. So let's take a moment to just stretch the legs out and jiggle them a little bit. Maybe lean back on your arms. Allow your shoulders to sort of slump in towards your ears and just keep those legs moving. And then bring the knees up just a little bit, feet on the floor, and allow the legs to go back and forth like windshield wipers, loosening up the hips. Allow yourself to really feel heavy on the floor. All right, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's happening here. We're going to let one leg go long on the floor and the other one go up. Kick it up, and up. Kick, kick. Keep kicking. If that's hard on your knee, you can let it be a little bit slower, a little bit less extreme. If you feel good about it, you can just keep kicking that leg up. All right, bring that on down. Bring the other leg up and kick, kick. Kick it up, kick it up. Keep breathing. Two more times and bring it down. All right. Come back to seated nice and tall with a straight back. And you can sit with your legs crossed in front if that's comfortable for you. Turn your hands palm up and bring your finger and thumb together in like a little sacred circle there. Let that just barely touch, that sensation of touch, just be as small, as tiny as possible. And bring your attention to that sensation right there. Close the eyes, sit tall, reach up with the top of the head, relax your shoulders, breathe in. All the way out like a deflating balloon, let your lips go vibrate with the exhalation all the way out. Squeeze the belly in and inhale again. Try to fill the lower belly first and then let the air fill you all the way up to your throat like you're filling a glass of water from the bottom all the way to the top. And let it all go easy and out, however is natural exhalation through the pressure of the air inside you wanting to escape. Beautiful. Namaste, everybody. Welcome. All right, let's squeeze the hands. Interlock the fingers. Squeeze the hands. Move the hands in a circle. In by the heart and out away. Breathing in and out. And invert, push through. Round your back, drop your head. Push those hands forward. Bring it right back to the heart. Squeeze the hands. Invert, reach it straight up overhead. Breathe in. And bring it right back to the heart. Squeeze. Exhale. Push forward. And bring it in. Squeeze. Push up. Bring it in. Squeeze. Exhale. Round the back. Drop the head. Push forward. Bring it in. Squeeze. Push it up. And bring it in. Squeeze. And then wiggle the fingers. Pretend like you're playing the piano or playing the trumpet or playing the saxophone, whatever appeals to you. Let your thumbs do a big circle. All right, gentle, soft fists, circle your wrists. Go the other way around. Change again. Change again. Nice. Bring those circles. A finger and thumb together again. Let it rest on your knees. Sit tall, close the eyes, and just a little tip of the head. Just bring your chin a little bit close to your chest. Lovely. Thank you for that. Stretch those legs out again for me. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones and let's reach straight up for the ceiling. Flex your ankles so your toes are pointing up at the ceiling, or maybe even all the way back at your forehead. Reach the hands straight up from your shoulders. Imagine you're like in the middle of a clock. Your fingers are pointing up towards the 12. And reach up as high as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands to reach towards the 1 o'clock position on the clock. Look down at your ankles so your neck is straight. Keep breathing and reaching. Inhale, reach as far as you can. Really reach with a straight back from your hips to your fingertips, a straight line. Super awesome. Let's go down to the 2 o'clock as we exhale. Keep reaching with an inhalation. Look down at your knees or your shins now. Keep that neck straight. Reach with the top of the head and the fingertips. Breathe in, reach as hard as you can. Exhale, drop it down. And come as far down as you want. Maybe hands come to the floor by your feet or by your legs. Drop your head. Let your back be soft now. Soften everything in the body. This is your caterpillar pose. Let it be super soft and heavy and relaxed. And let's stay down for 5 long, slow, deep breaths. Relax everything and let yourself sink like a melted piece of butter down into the floor. Slide slowly back up. Lovely. Take that right leg and bend it in and move it out to the side and bring your shoulder inside your knee. Walk your hands down towards that straight leg. Reaching for the ankle or the toes or the heel or wherever your hands reach, you feel a nice stretch. Let this knee go a little bit wide, flopping outward a little bit. Bring your forehead close to your knee. Slowly slide up, bring that leg down, and let's try the other leg. Bend it up, move the foot out to the side, bring your shoulder inside the knee, walk your hands down on either side of your long straight leg and round your back, drop your head, and let that bent knee open a little bit, flopping outward just a little bit. Nice. Come on up. Stretch out both legs. Sit nice and tall for me. Think about your sternum pushing forward and up. Think about your shoulders squeezing back and down, but keep them relaxed. Flex those ankles. And try and really accentuate your posture. Forward with the sternum, back with the shoulders, up with the top of the head. Lengthen the neck. Relax the arms. Nice. Okay, we're going to try something a little different. If you have a book or a block or a pillow, you're going to want that. So you're going to take this leg and bring it out like we did before, but this time drop the knee down. So everybody's different, and you're going to want some support for that knee unless you're extremely flexible in your hips. So find a way to get that knee in a supported position. We're going to lay back. Let that heel come back by the outside of your hip. The knee is forward, and slowly lay yourself back. And you'll feel a stretch in the front of the thigh and in that hip. See if you can allow it to relax. You can bring your arms up into surrender pose or out from your hips on the side. So the challenge here is to let go what you're holding. You're instincts are to hold and not allow anything to be collapsing down towards the floor, but do try to trust yourself enough to let go. And if it does not work for you, like everything we do in our yoga classes, modify or minimize or just wait, and I'll catch up with you on the other side. Lovely. This can be actually really good for those with sciatica and lower back problems, but it may take a little bit of time before you're ready to let go. So have a little conversation with your lower abs. Let them tell the lower back to let go. Everything in the lower body, release. All right, let's take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Every time you exhale, release a little bit more. Release, relax, sit down. All right, let's see if we can come up out of this pose. Press against the floor and bring yourself up. Move your pillow aside, move your block aside, and bring that leg up. We're going to bend both knees now and take that same leg that was bent back, put an ankle on the opposite knee, and just press that knee away a little bit. Press it away and release. Press it away and release. Press it away and release. Let's lower down onto the floor. Hands next to your hips, palms down. Drop the head and see if you can pick the hips up and down. Bring them up, drop it 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 down. Both feet to the floor now. Bring them up, drop it down. And up and down. Up and down. Up and hold. Squeeze the buttocks in. Allow the hips to move a little left and right. Floating left, floating right. Nice and easy. Coming back to the center, lower yourself down. And let's stretch out for a minute. Just take a rest. Ready, sit back up, and let's try that elevated knee on the other side. So take your block and or pillow and or book and place the knee there. Bring it in so it's well supported. Both thighs are pretty much parallel, although this thigh's turning in, the direction of the bones is still pretty much parallel. And this heel, this ankle is near your hip. All right, lower yourself down. Find a way to make it work for you, or just rest if it doesn't work for you in any way that you can try. Allow yourself the opportunity to try it, and then if it doesn't work, it's okay, come out of it. Once you're down, try to relax your lower back. Let go your tailbone, your instinct to hold. Allow the belly to be soft and heavy. And we breathe. As you breathe in, think about sending the air and the healing energy that comes with that oxygen straight to the position, the place in your body that's talking to you the most, wherever it may be. Almost like you could direct it, even though it's probably just air coming into your lungs. The energy that comes with the air, direct it towards wherever your body asks for it. And as you exhale, relax deeper and deeper into your resting pose, letting everything go, sink down. couple more deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the loose lips. All right, when you're ready, come on. Work your way back up. Move the pillow, move the block. Bring that leg forward. Bend both legs up and cross that same ankle that was just bent back. Cross your other knee. Gently push that knee away and release. Push it away and release. Push it away and release. And then we're going to lower ourselves down on the floor, all the way down. Hands next to your hips, palms down, fingers pointing towards your feet or towards your foot. And lift it up, bring it down. Bring it up, lower it down. Squeeze it up, drop it down. Bring it up, drop it down. 3 more times, all the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. Both feet to the floor, squeeze it up and down. Squeeze it up, lower it down. Bring it up, lower it down. And all the way up, all the way down. Let your knees go wide. Let your feet come sole to sole, toes to toes, heel to heel. And bring your arms up, reaching up away from the body. Reclined cobbler pose, very nice. Are you holding in your lower back? I was. Sometimes you have to remind yourself to let go. And then trust yourself enough to actually sink down, no holding. Awesome. Bring those knees up and all the way to the chest. Hands come to the knees. Squeeze it in and release a few times. Exhale as you pull the knees into your chest. Inhale as they drift away. Working the body like a bellows. And let's stretch the arms up, stretch the legs up, circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Change directions, circle the other way. Do whatever feels awesome right now. Flex and point, wiggle your toes. Do whatever you like. Look up at your toes, look up at your feet. Wiggle them for yourself. Scrunch and spread, keep breathing. And bring the knees and elbows down, push it up and point the toes and bring the hands over. Bring it down, push it up and point, flex, bring it down, push it up and point, flex, down, up and point. Let's go 10 more times, down and up, 10, down and up, 9, down and up, 8, down, up, 7, flex, down, up and point, 6, flex, bring it down, push it up, that's 5, flex, bring it down, push it up, that's 4, down, up, 3, down, up, 2, down, up, 1, reach for the ceiling, fingers and toes and top of your head, reach it up, bring the shoulders and hips up, off the floor if you can, reach up, keep breathing. Nice, bring it on down and come onto your back with your legs back in that reclined cobbler pose, arms reaching up away from the body, palm up, fingers curled, softness in the hands, softness in the arms and heart. Now turn both knees to the left and turn your face to the right, if you can, if it's easy on your neck. Both knees to the left, face turned to the right, releasing your hips. Loosen your belly. Take that top arm, that right arm, the back arm, and bring it all the way around. Using your full range of motion for your shoulder. Breathe with the movement, breathing in as you're reaching up and over. Breathing out as you're reaching down past your leg and over by your other hand. Let it be slow, graceful, blissful, and then slowly come back to resting pose. Let's bring those knees up and over to the right. Both knees pointing to the right, and if it's good for your neck, turn your head to the left. Knees one way, nose the other way. Relax throughout the entire body. Today's theme is bliss. Are you allowed to live a life of bliss? The answer is yes, you are. So why do we deny ourselves bliss? These are questions that you can answer. I don't have the answer for you. But I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to do yoga with you, my friends. That brings me bliss. And I've been following that path of bliss for about 3 years now, and I'm very, very stoked to have the chance to live my best life through this opportunity. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Far from it. I'm not saying that I live a life without any physical pain. Far from that. But I know my path. And I'm grateful for that ability to follow it. All right, let's take that back arm and move it in a big slow circle, breathing in and out. Slow it down. Be graceful and thoughtful and mindful. When you're ready, find your resting position again. Allow yourself to let go. And when you're ready, bring the knees up. Reorient yourself. And we're going to bring the knees up to the chest, cross at the ankles, and just grab a hold. Hands grab onto your opposite toes. And then hold on with those hands and relax. Rock a little bit left and right. Come back to the center, cross your legs the other way, and grab those toes. Rock left and right. Beautiful. We're going to come up to seated. Return to your favorite seating position. Flip the back straight. Hands to prayer pose. Bring the elbows out and see if you can pivot at the heel of your hand. So one hand's fingers point down and one hand's fingers point up. Keep the connection between the hands right at the heel of the hand and wiggle the fingers. Come back to prayer hands and pivot the other way. Wiggle the fingers. All the way across. Wiggle. All the way over. Wiggle. Do it again. And last time. hands into prayer pose. Relax the elbows down, bow the head. Beautiful. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Bring your hands to the floor in front, walk them forward. Go as far forward as you're comfortable with. Round your back, drop your head. And we're going to come up onto our hands and knees into table pose. Arch and sway. Cat and cow. Allow yourself to go any speed that feels good. You can hold cat or hold cow or hold table as long as you want. Connect with what the body is asking for. Think about the spine creating space between the vertebrae, releasing pressure on those discs between the vertebrae. All right, folks, we're going to come down on our elbows here. You can let your knees go just a tiny bit wider if you want, and bring yourself down onto your elbows. Elbows right under your shoulders, hands palm down on the floor, fingers spread wide. Drop your head, and let your tailbone lift up and back. Puppy dog stretch. We're just going to rock forward and back a little bit. Exhale back, inhale up to the top of your head. Exhale back, forehead or nose to the floor, and then rock back up. And when you're ready, rise back up and readjust your hands so your wrists are under your shoulders. Return to cat and cow. Try a little side-to-side action. Look around your shoulder for your hip. Look around the other shoulder for your hip. Stick those hips out, but if you don't see them, don't worry about it. Bend the opposite elbow. Let's have lots of movement in the shoulders, the hips, and the neck. Remember to breathe with your movement. Inhale and exhale as you go left and right. A little dip down as you come to the looking around the shoulder for the hip. Dipping the chest down a little bit as you bend that opposite elbow. 2 more times on each side. Nice. Come back to the center, cat and cow. And get ready for downward dog. Come to your table position, turn your toes under, and lift the knees off the ground. Readjust the location of your feet so you feel a good downward dog stretch in the back of the legs. Think about your rib cage pushing towards your thighs. Drop your head, open your armpits. And let's walk the dog. Lift one heel at a time and move your hips left and right. Let the chest, the rib cage shift left and right with your hips. And then come back down to downward dog. This time I want to move the belly button in a vertical circle, so we're going to move it up into the cat position, arched, over to the right, drop it down, go through the cow position and over to the left, lift it up. Moving the belly button in a vertical circle, breathe with the movement, and switch directions, down to the right, up to the left. Down to the right, up to the left. And slide back to pose of a child. Take your forehead to the floor by your knees. Relax. Nice. Let's get into our Sphinx pose. That means we're going to be down on our tummies, elbows underneath your shoulders, and hands palm down, fingers spread wide. So elbows under shoulders, toes pointed back, legs relaxed, lower back relaxed, hips relaxed. Press your elbows into the floor and elevate your chest just a little bit. Lift your face and gaze a few inches beyond your fingertips on the floor. Lengthen the neck, lift the top of the head up, and put that 1,000-yard stare into your eyes for the Sphinx pose. Keep breathing. And slowly begin to sink down, allowing the shoulders to collapse inward and drop your head. Sleeping Sphinx, drop the head. Really allow yourself to be heavy through the shoulders and no resistance in the body. Let's push the elbows into the floor and lift the face back up. Come back to your staring Sphinx. And slowly collapse down. Sleeping Sphinx, drop your head. Nice. Let's come back up to staring forward Sphinx. Press the elbows into the floor, elevate the chest, lengthen the neck, reach the top of the head up. And then press your hands into the floor, fingertips into the floor. Strengthen the upper body, strengthen the arms and fingers. Nice. All right, come on down, come on down. Turn your head to the one side, turn your toes in. Allow yourself to be heavy on the floor, relax. You're going to take the right hand and the left leg up, opposite diagonal reach. Looking forward just a little bit. Think about reaching through the fingertips and the toes. Reach, make it longer. Keep breathing. And bring it down. Turn your head the other way this time. All right, right foot and left arm. Reach it out. Lift the leg and the arm from the shoulder and the hips. Really reach. Not just lift, but reach, and keep breathing. All right, come on down. Turn your head the other way this time. Turn your toes in, elbows out, fingers pointing in. You can do that again, or if you want, you can try and lift all four limbs up and the head, reaching up like an airplane. Keep your gaze down. Reach with the top of the head forward, not your eyes. And maybe bring your hands to aim forward and back. Up. Angel arms. One more time, up and down. This time bring your hands back by your hips, palm up, and turn your head. Hands under your shoulders. Press back to pose of a child. Slowly rise up. Let's go all the way to downward dog. Turn your toes under, lift your knees up. Find that position you like for your feet. Press back and up, lifting that tailbone up towards the top of the wall behind your legs. And let's get ready for our plank challenge. Now remember, if you're not used to doing a long plank, do as much as you can, and you don't have to be up on your hands. You can be down on your elbows. If you want to do the low plank, that's certainly fine. So get ready, here we go, and up we come into our plank. Let's look down between the thumbs and round the top of the back up. Press your heels back to stretch your Achilles tendon. Lower your hips. Beautiful. Let's lift one heel up. You can bend your knee if you want. You can have your legs straight. I'm easy about that. All right, change legs. Drop that one down. Lift the other one up. And drop it down. Come back to your beautiful straight plank. Looking down. And let's take one hand back, touch your hip. Come back to your plank. Other hand back, touch your hip. Come back to your plank. This time touch opposite shoulder and come down. Touch opposite shoulder and come down. And return to your good plank. Let's take a Spider-Man, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Other side, other side. Spider-Man, again. Return to your good plank. Lovely. If you want to try side plank, turn your feet to the side and lift one arm up. And return. Other side. Reach it up. And down. Walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Downward dog. Walk your hands a little closer to your feet. Ragdoll hang. Allow yourself to hang from the hips. Heavy arms, heavy head. Beautiful. Take one hand on the floor in the middle, sort of equilateral triangle between your feet and one hand. Reach the other hand up towards the ceiling. Take that hand in the air and draw a big circle. Go the other way. Reach it up. Bring it down. Change sides. Reach the other hand up into the air. Draw a big circle. Change direction. Reach it up. And bring it down. Let your knees bend slightly and move your hips in a figure 8. Hands on the floor just for a little support. Relax your neck. Let your head sway with your hips. Wonderful. Come back to the center. Walk your feet in just a little bit so that your heels are under your hips and bend your knees. We're going to let the head hang and let the chest rest on the thighs and bring the arms out. Slowly lift the face and look forward. And then look down between your feet and lift the arms up. Look forward and bring the arms out to the side. Drop the head, bring the arms up. And one more time, look forward, lift the arms out to the side. Nice, bring the hands to the knees and press against the knees. Bring yourself up to standing. Reach it up. Find your mountain pose, feet underneath the hips. Reach the arms straight up from the shoulders. Reach tall, reach up, breathe in, and drop the arms. Let's come into a half squat, like you're halfway down to a chair, and work your arms like you're swimming. You can look down at the floor, swimming through the pool, or in the ocean, or the lake. And reverse it. Keep your seat halfway down to a chair, bend to the knees, low in the hips. Lift your face. Back straight. And bring both arms all the way back up. Stand tall. Reach the arms out to the side like a Y. Lift your chest, lift your face. Breathe in. Bring the hands straight up overhead. Exhale. Bend the knees and sweep the hands straight down past your little toes on the floor and all the way up behind you. And then all the way back up to the Y stand. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring them up behind you. Bend your knees. Look down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And drop the arms. Beautiful. Stand tall for me. Heels under your hips. Toes pointed forward. And reach the fingertips down towards your heels. Shoulders away from your ears. Top of the head reaching up. Long, elegant neck. Take a moment to make sure you feel balanced in your feet. Heels and balls of the feet pressing down. Arch of the foot lifting up. Energy from the arch all the way up through the legs, through the knees. Lifting the knees, tightening the thighs, lifting the belly in and up. Chest up. Shoulders down. So the energy rises from your feet through the core of the body and out. Kind of like a fountain. Reaching up and out. Reaching up and out. That's the energy that you want to feel from your feet through the core of the body. And the head just floats up towards heaven. Nice. Let's take the right hand and slowly let it rise like steam. Watch it rise. Reach it up. Look up at the fingertips, reaching up towards a star, towards a cloud. Reach higher than you ever thought you could reach. Reach up, 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 reach up. Big breath in. Exhale and sink down. Let it sink like a leaf falling from a tree. Down, down. Other hand starts to rise. Slowly rising. Watch it rise. Reach up. Look at your fingertips. Reach up. Big breath in, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, the hands slowly drift down like a leaf in autumn. Nice. Take one foot forward, one foot back like a lunge. Bend your front knee, back leg straight. That back foot should go across. Your front foot should go longwise. Reach the arms up and forward. Find your warrior pose. And drop the back hand and reach the front hand up. Graceful warrior. Hold and breathe. Return to warrior two. One hand forward, one hand back. We're just going to let the hands turn. Whichever way you had them, turn them the other way. It doesn't matter which way you had them. Maybe both are palm up, both are palm down, one up, one down, doesn't matter. Whatever way you had them, switch and change with your breath. Breathing in. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Keep it going. Let's do a graceful warrior. Bring it back. Stay here and breathe. Float back. And switch around the other way. Graceful warrior back. Hold and breathe. Float back to warrior two. Settle in. Remember, the top of your head's reaching up towards heaven. At the same time, your pelvis is reaching down towards the earth, creating the vertical, lengthened body. Lots of space in the body. Whichever way your hands are, it's okay. Turn them the other way and breathe in. Turn them back and breathe out. Slow it down. Stay with your breath. Be in the moment. And graceful warrior, bring it back. Take some breath. Back to warrior two. All right, we're going to do that swimmer's arm one time around and a half. And bring your hand down by your foot, close to the floor, and back up, backstroke, and back to graceful warrior. So 1.5 times over, forward stroke, touch the floor by your foot, backstroke, 1.5 times, graceful warrior. 2 more times like that, keep breathing. Nice. Come up. Warrior two and switch sides. Backstroke to graceful warrior. Forward stroke, touch the floor by your foot. All the way back up. All the way back down. I think I went an extra time around that time. Two more times. Slow it down. Back to warrior two, and turn. Now we're facing sideways and our feet are both toes forward. Forward fold, reach for the floor. You can bend your knees, you can drop your head, bend your knees a little bit. Let's bend one knee at a time. Shift over by your left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side. Back to the middle and just take your hands back at the same sort of level as your feet and drop your head. Nice. Let's walk the hands over by the left foot and turn both feet to point left. Drop your head towards your knee. See if you can lift your front toes, leaving the heel on the floor. And then drop the toes. We'll walk our hands back to the middle and all the way over to the right foot. One hand on either side of the right foot. Turn both feet to the right. Drop your forehead towards your knee. See if you can lift those front toes. Drop it down, come back to the center, side straddle, forward fold. And then put your hands on the floor and come right on down to your knees, sitting on your knees or any position that is good for you. So take your strap, if you have one handy, your belt. Drop it over your shoulder. I'll put it on my left shoulder and make sure it's hanging down pretty low back there. So reach one hand up. The opposite, whatever side your belt is on, the other hand reach up. And the same side hand reach back. Grab the belt at the top and the bottom. So it looks a little bit like that. You can see. So minimize the distance between your hands. Walk your fingers up and down to get the distance between your hands as small as possible, bringing that top elbow right up at the tip top of your head or maybe behind it. And once you find that spot, you're just going to breathe. And then release. Arms float out to the side. Reach both hands forward. Find your prayer. Into your forehead. Nice. Shift the belt over to your other side of the shoulder. Let it hang. Make sure it comes down pretty low in the back. Opposite. The belt's on one side. Opposite arm reach up. And then same side as the belt. That arm reaches back. One side's most likely going to be more flexible than the other. Definitely most people have a favored side on this kind of a stretch. It's wonderful for the armpit and the tricep and the shoulders. Releasing tension, opening the body. Breathe deep. And let's release. Float the arms out to the side. Reach forward. Find your prayer. Bring it to your forehead. And you can take that strap off to the side for now. Come off my knees. Had enough of that for now. So let's take the arms, either elbows, wrists, and fingertips touching, or if you have the flexibility, cross at the elbows and wrap the arms into the eagle position. So you're either elbows, wrists, and fingertips touching, or you're crisscrossed at the elbows and wrap the fingers, forearms around, fingertips coming to the wrist or the palm of the hand, wherever your fingers reach is fine. Lift those elbows up and fingertips up. And begin to arch your back and lift your elbows up above your eyes. Look up at the ceiling, breathe in. And then bring the elbows down as if they want to reach your belly button and round your back, drop your head, exhale. Lift it up, breathe in. And bring it down, exhale. One more time, all the way up, breathe in. All the way down, re-exhale. And then notice which arm is on top. Open wide, let the arms drift way back. Palms out, lift the top of the head. Open the chest, breathe in. And as you exhale, let's crisscross the other way. If you didn't use the eagle arms, if you're just coming like this, do it again. Reach it up. Arch the back, look up at the ceiling, lift those elbows way up, breathe in. And then elbow tips point towards your belly button, round your back, drop your head, exhale. Lift it up, breathe in. Round it down, exhale. And all the way up. All the way down. One more time. Lift. Breathe in. And exhale, bring it down. Unwind the arms, reach the arms way back, and turn the palms out. Lift, breathe in. Interlock your fingers up there, squeeze and release as you bring them down to the heart. Nice. All right, let's lay on our backs again. Open the arms out to the side. Take your right leg, bend the knee, and circle it slowly around. Reach it up. Hands grab somewhere around the knee. Gently pull and release a few times. Find your full range of motion. Gentle. Don't force anything. Remember to breathe. As much as you work with your leg, you should be doing that much work with your breath. Nice. Release the leg. Bend the knee, cross it over. Find the floor with your foot. Maybe the knee finds the floor, hovers above it. Open the arms out from your chest or wherever you want your arms. Maybe one's high and one's low. Recline spinal twist, adjust anything that needs adjusting to make it even more super luxurious and delicious. Let yourself go. your back. Let's do one of those nice long straight body stretches. Arms overhead, toes pointed. Big breath in, expand your rib cage. Feel free to yawn or sigh. This is so good for you to do it. Stretch one side and then the other like you're pulling apples out of a tree, except you're laying down, so that doesn't make any sense, but do it anyway. And then bring the hands down, release, relax, and get ready to bring up that other leg. Bend the knee and circle it around. Change direction. Nice. Stretch that leg up. Grab a hold with your hands somewhere around the knee and pull gently. Release. Slowly, gently, carefully pull and release. Remember, we never judge ourselves. We never criticize our bodies. We appreciate them. This is the only body you've got. And believe me, there are plenty of people in the world who would love to have the movement that you have. Would do anything for that amount. Be grateful for what you have. Live in bliss. Follow your bliss. Take you to great joy, great satisfaction, great peace. Let's hold the leg. And relax, bend the knee, cross it over. Find the floor with your foot, open your arms, recline spinal twist. Deep relaxation. Breathe air into whatever part of your body is talking to you. Listen to the body with love, even if it's complaining. It's trying to ask for help. Back and spread out like a five-pointed star. Take up as much space as you can on your yoga mat, on your floor. Find your balance. Let everything go. Think about the softness in the middle of your hands, how soft it is. So receptive to energies. That softness and that awareness of your arms towards your heart. Release through your neck, through your hips. Feel the earth supporting you, knowing you could let go of everything and you'll be okay. When you're ready, roll on your side, come into your fetal position, allow yourself to be relaxed and heavy and trusting. Take this comfort, this peaceful feeling, this balance, and this connection between all of us through our yoga, through our meditation, through our spirit. Take it with you as you go through your day. Namaste.